Hi, it's Carl again, and it is nighttime now, but I just wanted to come talk for a second. It's been a couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks maybe, and things have gotten a little crazy. I quit my new job to start another new job because the last one was just not cutting it. I need to make as much money as I can so that I can make this move happen, obviously. It's an expensive move, and it's a lot of miles. The neighbors are out. But, yeah, I just wanted to talk for a second about what is going on, mostly emotionally. So I've been going back and forth between how much I love this place, how much I love New York, how much I love my life here, and how much I need to get out of here and I need to start something else. So it's just been this roller coaster of emotions. I love it here. I really do. And I love this city a lot. It has taught me a lot. I've grown up here. You know, I didn't spend my adolescence here, but I became an adult here. And I love it dearly, I really do. It's raised me into a human being, like a real person, and somebody that I hope to continue to be and be proud of. But, you know, a couple days ago, my ceiling started leaking on my bed, which has been really fun. I still need to put my sheets down, so that's been a joy. And I still live with a girl who is a girl. I just can't wait to live alone, you know. I'm really looking forward to having my own place and a place that I can be proud of. You know, I thought about this recently, and I was just talking to a friend about it yesterday. I've lived in New York for 8 going on 9 years, and the first apartment that I got was beautiful, and I was so lucky. I mean, I lived in the office of this 2-bedroom apartment, so I didn't have a window. I didn't have any AC for the 3 months of summer, my first summer here. And that was really interesting. It was very hot. I had a tiny little desk fan because that's all I could afford, and that's all I could really fit. So, you know, I had to make it work. But the apartment itself was really lovely. It had a beautiful renovated kitchen and living room, like a real living room. It was 2 floors, had private backyard, washer and dryer, and I paid nothing for that place. And I currently live in a 2-bedroom apartment, and I have rats on my walls. I have a leaky roof over my bed, which is lovely. I had to get the roaches out of this apartment myself, which I've become an expert at, okay? It's something that I get calls about from my friends, I have roaches, how do I get them out? I know you've done this before. If anybody needs anything about roaches and how to remove them, I'm really good at it at this point because I've lived in so many apartments with this problem, and I cannot stand bugs, so I've learned my lesson. But I had to clean this place myself. My dad came over the day after I moved in and scrubbed this place down with me, and I could not be more grateful for that. But God, I just want to live in a place that I can be proud of and I'm not freaked out by. And I think that that's going to be possible in LA in a way that I don't have here because of financial situations. Listen, I'm not rich. I'm just a person trying to make do with what I have. And I only have the resources allotted to me as a strong, independent person. So, you know, we make it work. But I'm kind of tired of making it work, you know? I really feel like on the other coast, maybe I won't just have to make it work all the time. Yeah, like I want to just live instead of hustle and survive and like constantly be in this like on guard position. And I think that's a part of being in New York, you know, unless you're like rich, like super rich. I saw somewhere like an article on like Instagram or something that, you know, to live comfortably in New York City, you have to make over $200,000 a year. And like, God, I've never even scratched that surface. That's insane, you know. Sure, I'd like to be there at some point, but that's just not where I'm at. And I know it's not going to be easy in LA. I'm not completely blinded to the fact that like it is also difficult out there, and it's difficult everywhere, but like I feel this like pull in me, like emotionally and spiritually, that like that is going to be somewhere that I can be happy and like possibly even thrive in, you know, if I really make the effort to do so. Which like, listen, this New York hustle mentality, it's not going anywhere. I like can't sit still for very long. I still love walking 4 or 5 miles a day, and I don't think that's gonna change anytime soon. I just think I need a different setting for it, you know. But I will say, as the leaves are rattling in the wind right now, New York in the fall is so beautiful, and yeah, I really love it. It's really magical to be here when it starts getting crispy and cold at night, and there's some really beautiful people that I know here, and I'm really grateful to have met and get to continue to call my friend. Like, they are wonderful. I've met some really incredible people here, so it's gonna be hard to go. But I made one of the biggest steps towards moving today, and I put my reservation down for my pod so that I can ship all my stuff to California. So it's like really happening, you know. There's no going back now. Not like I was going to. Once I say I'm gonna do something, I do it. So unless I forget, and that, you know, happens. But this is kind of not something I can forget. Half my stuff is in boxes already. Most of my stuff that is in boxes has already been sent out to my mom's house, so that I don't have to take so much stuff with me in that pod, because they are quite small. But we are on our way, and yeah, I just wanted to like update for a second and talk about where I'm at. To be honest, I cried a little bit when I got that reservation to go through, because I'm gonna miss it here, and I love Bushwick so much. It's been my home for a long time now. It is the longest I've lived in one neighborhood in my whole life, and I could not be more grateful to call this my home. And yeah, it's gonna be hard to go, but I really feel like this is the right move, and we just gotta see what happens. So I'll come back soon. I promise it won't be 2 to 3 weeks before I make another video. I've just been like crazy busy, so yes, thanks for watching if you're watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, have a wonderful day.